Hi, I'm doing a reading after quite a while, but I was really feeling inspired and called to do a reading today. Take some time out for myself. Maybe you resonate with that. So, the first card that I have for you is you're on a path of new inspiration, and it looks like that it is going to be prosperous for you. I have a different setup for my camera today, and it doesn't look all that stable, so let's see how it works out. All right, back to you guys now. So whatever this is, you are not just jumping into it with one quick thought. This is something that you have thought about. You've been inspired for a while now, and that's a hint for you if you need it. Something that may be stopping you, though, is something that's kind of chaining you down, not letting you quite move forward as quickly as you could. You have it in you to move forward, but there's something holding you back, whether that's a relationship, a person, or just tendencies or some addiction to a certain lifestyle or a thought pattern. That's something that's keeping you stuck. But do know that once you do start applying effort towards this goal, the universe is going to be helping you, and you will see signs of it. And that's going to be inspiring for you to see that, hey, this is working out. Because, hey, whenever you're working on something and it actually, like everything is going your way, it's moving perfectly, that's definitely inspiring. It's like, heck yeah, let's do this, right? Next, it looks like maybe you were like dreaming about this, had this, let's call it a dream, had this like cool idea or loving idea, and you discussed it with someone, or this involves somebody. But it is definitely possible, and it definitely looks like you would be happy down this road. Whatever this is, this could be like work related. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, I mean, anything actually is work related. Nothing kind of really ever falls out of the sky. You have to do something, whether that's even like, let's say, playing the lottery. You have to go and buy that ticket. It's not just gonna land in your lap, right? So this could be anything. So if there's any like resistance in the past from like outer, like people who weren't involved in the situation, maybe judgment, or like maybe your friends or family, they weren't really that supporting, you're letting go of their opinions. You're letting go of like, what the heck, like, you can say or think whatever. I'm doing me, that type of thing. All right, so let's see. Let's continue this reading. I want to pull a message for you guys from this deck. I love this deck. The Audacity deck. It is like pretty savage. It's hilarious. Let's see what you get here, and I will read it for you. And the deck is beautiful too. Love it. All right, so we got the Burned Bridge. All right, so she's got a nice manicure, and she is lighting a match and burning this bridge. And there's mountains in the back and beautiful stars and roses on the bottom. All right, so interested to see what this is about. It's the first card actually in this deck. Well, 0 was the first one, so technically the second, but the number 1. May the bridges I burn light the way. Light a match and watch those bridges burn. Okay. Yeah, so inspiration, just like we were saying, right? Light a match and watch those bridges burn. This may have to do with like the people that I was talking about, you know. This, there we go. Um, sorry, I'm new to this whole making content, like on a desk or whatever you want to call it, or like a flat content, and haven't really picked a room that I really like for this. So I need to kind of work on my setup. But sorry about that. Anyways, back to you. Yeah, so this can kind of relate back to like either our devil card about things in your life, coping mechanisms like drinking, or you know, whenever you're feeling inspired to do something, but you're not actually doing what you really want to create, that, or external people. All right, further along with this message, the burned bridge, as disappointing and disruptive as endings can be, the universe always has your best interest at heart. All right. One sec. All right, yeah. So, this, what else is stated in here is divorce and treacherous breakups, disingenuous fair weather friends, narcissist family members, toxic workplaces, even abusive habits toward yourself. Burn, baby, burn. All right, so isn't this so cool? Like, it's like reconfirmation that, like, hey, tarot or like connecting to like a higher source is like actually something, because hey, that's pretty much what I already said. What do you mean? Not even like pretty much exactly what I already said, right? So sometimes like when we're moving into like a new phase of life, there's things that we have to like let go of. And you know, sometimes that can be like friends and family who we actually really like enjoying, like spending our time with them, whatever it may be, or we just like those people, right? And us moving forward, like choosing a different path and having to let go of certain, like, I don't know, activities or like even time, right? Sometimes you start feeling bad for those individuals who get left behind. But that's not your problem, I guess, to put it in a way. Like, whatever you're here to create or whatever you want to create is much bigger, much more satisfying than what you're being caught up in, right? And everything usually falls into place. We tend to overthink things way into advance, or like too much, and hey, whatever we usually think, it doesn't always necessarily work out in that exact same way. At least for me, I've never seen things actually pan out. Well, the things I stress about, those usually don't even happen the way I think about it. I'm an Aquarius, and overthinking should be my middle name. All right, so I'm gonna pull a energy card for you. This is Archangel Raphael. I'm not sure what this is directing us towards. So let's see. Love, compassion, and self-acceptance. Raphael extends a green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. All right. So, similar to what we had before, which is, if you send all this focus that you have, all this love, and all this expectations that we sometimes look out into the world for, if you actually give that to yourself, can you just imagine? Like, if you had such a supportive friend by your side, you would be inspired. You'd be like, okay, yeah, let me do something. And because someone is so supportive and so loving towards me. Now, if you give that to yourself, if you become your own best friend, put the judgments aside and give that love to yourself, can you imagine? I mean, if you came across this tarot reading today, I wonder, like, maybe you just really needed to hear it. You really needed something or someone to really confirm it for you, right? And now, what would stop you? More self-doubt? Or you just need to put away your expectations of what's going to happen because of, let's say, comparison to your past or a comparison to others, right? So I'm going to keep it short here. I think we definitely got our message for today, and I wish you the best of luck and much love from me. And I believe in you, and you should believe in yourself. No matter what, you do it, you don't do it, however you take it, love yourself and be proud of yourself. All right.